Heyo, welcome on back everyone. I'm sorry, it's been, well, quite some time. I know, quite a few months. Before I really get into any of this here, there's been a few medical things that have come up from family members and I've been dealing with that, so I haven't really been in the quite right headspace to make videos. So I'm trying now to step back into it, and I want to try and do one video a week and one live stream a week. So without further ado, because I really don't want to talk about that and I just want to get into the game, let's go ahead and see what we're going to be doing today. So I'm planning on putting in a coaster here, or at least a water type ride, probably a water coaster within in here, and then I set up this area here to put in one of the restaurants, so you have an overlook of the valley. I'm going to fill this up with more trees and so forth, large ones. And then I don't believe I showed this on camera, but I added in this ride here. This one I just pulled right from the store itself, so I didn't create this myself. I just added the trees around and did some of the terrain work. That's it. But yeah, so let's take a look and see what type of coasters we have, or actually, because from this recording date there is, I want to say, about 4 days before the new May update comes out. Let's see here. We're gonna start it. I gotta clear out some of this forestry here, but let's see here. So it's gonna go out straight that way. And I'm kind of thinking we can have them exit on the same side. So let's see here. I've completely lost all sense of the shortcuts and everything. Let's see here. Do we want to add some height to this? Let's see. And they'd have a platform to come up. Yeah, I think that would be good. Let's go ahead and stick that down. And then this particular ride, so what we're going to be doing is I wanna try and make a Medusa lair type of ride where you're entering into Medusa's lair. And yeah, we'll have stone figures placed throughout, and we'll see Medusa throughout the ride trying to turn you into stone as you're bobbing and weaving around. So that's my idea. We'll see how well it works. But I'm kind of thinking we go. Let me see here. I'm thinking we come up out over here. Ooh, could I work it around into this somehow? Possibly. Possibly. As you can tell, I'm trying to figure this out on the fly. We'll we'll see how it turns out, right? So I kinda want to have this a regular track, and let's go. Whoa, wrong one. I'm gonna shorten it up. There we go, 13. Now we'll bring this down. There we go. Let's bring it on up. Ooh, hang on. No, we don't want the catwalk on right now. You know, we'll keep the structures on. Hang on. Why is the... I could have sworn I had it automatically off. It shouldn't... Yeah, it shouldn't be doing that. Okay, why is it doing that? Let's see here. This is so weird. This is really weird. Why? I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, maybe if I turn these off, will it still does it. Still freaking does it. So ridiculous. Okay, let's see how that works now. Surely this gets us back now, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to take out that tree too. Yeah, I think that probably works. The entrances, we can always work on this a little bit more a little later on. Trains, let's try and do more than one train, can we? Probably not. Probably gonna be like 2 the max. I'll be able to do for the time being. So this is the entrance. So let's put the entrance right here. And we'll place the exit right there. And then perfect. Yeah, that's good. That's good, that's good. I should be able to open that. There we are. Okay. So we got that going. Next. And I think what we'll do is I'll do some of the decorating either on the live stream or I'll do that later on in another episode. I'm probably going to remove these here since I'm going to have a building. It's basically going to be like her temple kind of thing. And then all this will be covered by hills. So I'm gonna bury all this underground. And then the only parts that you'll see is this section here and this section here. But this will be inside of her temple, or the top of her temple, because her temple will be underneath here. And then you'll see her on the top. So that's my idea of what I want to do there. So now for the restaurant, more than likely I'm not going to build one. I'm just going to plop one down. Let's see here. Mythology. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so I need to rotate this. Let's see here. Now, how do I want this? Because kind of want that view there. Maybe we should stick it like this. There. That works. We'll open that up. Okay. So we got that there. We got this flat right here. I was thinking of putting in probably another ride here. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next. Yeah. I'm just a little overwhelmed. I think I need to remove some of this. Get rid of some of this stuff here. I made it just way too big. There we go. And what I might do is I'll keep that there. What I might do is have a coaster come through here as well. But so in the next episode, I'll probably try and work on this a little bit more, get it buried underneath all the terrain, and start the building here, and then hopefully I can get it to work and look good. I know my coaster builds aren't the best right now. I'm still working on that. Yeah, I know. It's pretty bad. You can go ahead and roast me in the comments. But yeah, so that's this episode, I think, for right now. But let me know what you think and what you want to see right here on this side. I was thinking either another coaster or possibly even a flat ride that we'll decorate. But I do want to, when the science update comes out, the sci-fi update, not science but sci-fi, I do want to try and work it in probably like down in this area over here. We'll turn this section into like a sci-fi section. And then over here will be like a Norths type theme over in this section that people will be able to go into. So we'll have 3 sections. I might throw in like a small Western type thing, like right on over in this section here. But we'll see. We'll see. So that is the plan. Thank you all again though for joining me today. I appreciate it. And like I said, my goal is to get 1 episode a week up here, and then live stream once a week as well. again, sorry for the long wait, but I'm hoping to be able to get back into it and start posting up more. Thank you all again. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time in reality.